Hi, great time. How are you this morning? Great time class of 2026. Okay. We want to look at one of the units from grade 10 curriculum. And we'll be looking at the payroll finance. Payroll finance. Most of you, you've started working, you get your pay stub maybe every week or to 2 weeks or monthly. You kind of look at it, how many hours you put in and how much you are getting per hour. So all this, we will look at it. And under this payroll finance, we'll have like 5 topics. We will look at the gross income, other income, overtime, net income, and other deductions. So, and today we will just look at the first topic, which is gross income. So, what is gross income? Gross income. So, gross income is the total amount of money earned in a paid period before any deductions. This amount can be monthly, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, or maybe once in a month. It all depends on the contracts you have with your employer. So today we'll quickly look at the 2 examples, and after which I'll show you the one you will go on with and practice. And when we come back tomorrow, we will see how far we can go. So let's look at the first example. James is the head chef at the restaurant. His annual salary is $56,000. So how much does James earn each month? This will take us back to grade 7, grade 8. How many months do we have in a year? Of course, we have 12 months from January to December. And how many weeks do we have in a year? We have 52 weeks in a year. So this will help us to answer the first question. So if James is being paid $56,000 annually, that's every year, how much does James earn each month? What do we have to do? The annual salary divided by 12, since we have 12 months in a year. And the annual salary is $56,000 over 12. So 56,000 just divided by 12, which means James will be earning $4,666.67 monthly before any deduction. Remember, gross income is the total amount of money you earn before any deduction. So this is what will show as James' salary monthly. Now let's look at the B aspect of it. How much does he earn each week? Now, when you are actually working with payroll, you don't go with 4 weeks, will give me 1 month. Because there are people that get their pay every 2 weeks. And there are months in a year where they get paid 3 times in a month. So because of that, we don't use 4 weeks, will give me 1 month. So rather we will go with how many weeks do we have in a year? We have 52 weeks. So all we need to do is to divide the annual salary of James, which is $56,000. We divide it by how many weeks do we have in a week? In a year, 52. So 56,000 divided by 52, and that will give us $8,076, let's say 93 cents. That's how much James will earn weekly. So this is weekly and this is monthly for James. Now let's look at the second example. Devin earned $15 and works 35 hours a week. So if he is paid bi-weekly means every 2 weeks. How much is each pay? For us to actually know how much Devin will be earning bi-weekly, I think we can calculate how much is earning weekly. So what do? The pay will be the hours Devin is putting in times the rate. Is being paid 15 hours per hour. This is the rate. And how many hours is he putting in? Devin is putting in 35 hours in a week. So for us to get the pay, we can easily multiply the hour by the rate, 35 times 15, and that will give us $525. So which means Devin earned $525 weekly. Now check the question. The question is actually asking you bi-weekly, every 2 weeks. So if you know how much Devin is earning on a weekly basis, we can multiply it by 2. So $525 times 2, and that will give us $1,050. So which means Devin earned $1,050 bi-weekly, every 2 weeks. So I want you to practice this. And tomorrow, when we come, we will look at it together. Remember, you just need to practice. What do you think is the answer? Put it down. And when we come tomorrow, we will trash it together. So look at this. This is just the payroll register. We have the employee, we have the Bob, Krista, and Nina. And the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Bob actually put in 6 hours on Monday, 7.5 hours on Tuesday, 5 hours on Wednesday, and 9 hours on Thursday. Then Friday, 4 hours. So the question is actually asking you, at what rate? How much is Bob being paid per hour? Bob is being paid $7.50. So how do you get the regular hour per week? All you need to do is all these hours, sum them up. 6 plus 7.5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 4. Write your answer here. So this will be the regular hour and this will be the rate. And how do you get the total earning per week? You need to multiply the regular hour times the rate. The hour times rate will give you the pay. So you are going to do the same thing for Krista. You do the same thing for Nina. And tomorrow, then we will trash it together. So, and that is it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Remember, mathematics, you just need to practice, practice, practice. Math is fun. See you tomorrow. Bye. My name is Elizabeth, and all I do is to bring excitement, encouragement into mathematics. And you can join my online classes. You can join on my online classes, or you can visit my website at www.jedediaheducational.com. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jedediah Educational Services, or you can see most of my lectures, Instagram or Facebook page, African Teachers. Or you want to see my TikTok, Pro Edu Connect. Until I see you, remember, mathematics is cool. Mathematics is fun. All you need to do is what? Practice, practice, practice. Until I see you next time. Take care.